up. Just thought I'd hop in here for a bit, half hour or so. I'm bored, just trying to kill some time. Thought I'd pop on here, talk with my homies. If anyone happens to be on, that's awesome. If not, it's late. I get it. It's like 10:30 some places. And yeah, totally get it. Yeah, I'm here, Phil. What's up? What's up, everyone? Hope everyone's keeping cool during... I don't know, it's still hot here. It's like 95 degrees right now. Your bedtime's midnight? Yeah, my bedtime, I just go to bed when I'm tired. Sometimes I sleep for an hour. Sometimes I sleep for 10. When I'm tired, I go to sleep. Unless I'm at work. Obviously, kind of can't sleep there. Hey, what's up? Have Cheetah will view. How's everyone doing tonight? It's pretty toasty here. It's like 95-ish still. It's a school night for you. That's funny. I have no topic really. I'm just bored and wanted to get on for a bit. Released the first episode of my new podcast today. Recorded a second episode. Having a good time. Haven't watched Antebellum yet. I have not. Is that streaming anywhere, or would I have to buy it? I hear a lot of people talking about it, so I'm curious. It's chilly in southeast Michigan. I would imagine, yeah. I have my kids live in Battle Creek, so I know what the weather can be like there. It's hot and humid during the summer, cold as balls in the winter. So yeah, I've thought about moving there to be closer to them. We'll see what happens. Watched it free on demand on your box. I don't have anything that's free like that, so I guess I'll wait till it's streaming on like Prime or Shutter or Tubi or something like that. In the meantime, I'll just continue to watch the shitty movies that I watch. If you guys haven't seen Carousel, check out Carousel. Hell of a lot of fun. It's about a sentient carousel unicorn that's tired of kids sitting on him, farting on him, and pissing on him, and wiping their boogers on him. So he breaks off the unicorn and goes around and starts killing people. I highly recommend it. It's one of my favorite indie horror films from the last 5 years. Another fun one, I'm not going to go so far as to say that it's good, but another fun one you should check out is Slaughterhouse Slumber Party. Another fun one, you're right, have Cheetah. Duke absolutely rules. Hashtag Team Duke. I can't wait for the second one. He did the crowdfunding last month, or earlier this month. It ended, I think, earlier this month. I jumped on and got the Blu-ray for it, so I mean, I'm sure it'll be like a year or so till it's out, but I'm willing to wait. That's fine with me. But yeah, check out Slaughterhouse Slumber Party. Nice sleazy one. Loads of TNA. Full on vagine if you're into that. Skip this one. It's a piece of shit. Also, this is the worst shark movie I've ever seen. And this is coming from someone that's seen Raiders of the Lost Shark and Shark Exorcist. This is worse, my opinion. Just watched this one a couple days ago. Absolute classic. I know Phil loves this one. Trick or Treat is fucking amazing. Definitely one of the top 3 horror anthologies of all time. And one of the best Halloween movies of all time. What else do we have here that we can talk about? Ooh, this one isn't... Can I interview Steve Rampisi? What has Steve Rampisi done? The name sounds familiar, but I'm not sure what he's done. Ghost Shark is a lot of fun. It's not a good movie. No, it's pretty bad, but it's fun. It's ridiculous the places the shark comes out of. And Santa Jaws, I haven't seen Santa Jaws yet, but I do have it on a DVD 6-pack that also came with Ghost Shark. So around Christmas time, I'll be watching and probably reviewing also Santa Jaws. Horror Hound 85. What's up, Jordan? Oh, Steve voiced Duke. Well, shit, I can try. I would love to get him and Steve Radzinski both on the podcast. We actually just reviewed Kara's Hell for the 2nd episode of the podcast, so it's probably a little late for like doing it in coordination with, but yeah, there's still no reason we couldn't do it. Another one you should check out. This one I'm pretty sure isn't actually streaming anywhere, but if you can find it for $5-10 and you like gory ass cheesy films, check out Dreaming Purple Neon. You're not going to find this cover. The cover is actually different for the widespread release. Yeah, it's down here. But check out Dreaming Purple Neon. This was the Grindhouse Video exclusive. Yes, exactly. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Thank you, Phil. Thank you for that reminder. Dreaming Purple Neon is super, super gory, and it's just fucking batshit crazy. You interviewed Steve for your blog. That's cool. Yeah, I talked to Steve quite a bit on Facebook. I mean, he loves, obviously who doesn't love getting praise for their film, but I love, like, I praise that film every chance I get because I really, really do enjoy Kara's Hell. I mean, is it a top 10 film for me? No, but it's definitely one of my 5 favorites in the last 5 years. It's a little late for this one because I try to watch Easter movies around Easter, but Easter Bunny Kill Kill is a fun one. Oh, who here has seen and loves, and I'm assuming if you've seen it that you love it, who's seen and loves Murder Party? Such a great time. Oh, thank you, Phil. Yeah, I got this from Gutter Garbs. This is from Gutter Garbs. They had a few of them, and this was one. They have one. They have this one. They have one that's basically just the poster. And then I think they have one that's basically just like a close-up of the guitar, which I've thought about getting that one as well. This one I like so much, I actually own it as a hoodie as well. The problem is here, it doesn't really get cold enough to need a hoodie, except for maybe like 2 or 3 days a year. Because like here, even on Christmas, it's typically like 80 degrees. I don't know what that would be in Celsius. Sorry, Phil, but it's pretty warm, especially for that time of year. Brett Kelly directed Ouija Shark. Yes, he did. And he also directed Raiders of the Lost Shark. And oh my God, those are both fucking awful. Like, I get it, every movie's got its audience, and I know people that love Ouija Shark. It's not for me. And I love my bad shark movies. That one just... The only thing I liked about it was their probably dollar store shark puppet. And the fact that the shark would just like float, it's just there, and then you're gone and you're dead. Oh, man. So what's everyone been watching lately? Brett Kelly's the worst director ever. Yeah, I haven't seen Deep Blue Sea 2 or 3, but I have heard a lot of people say, in fact, pretty much everyone that's watched it said that it was better than 2, but that wouldn't be hard. I don't know that I would say that Brett Kelly is the worst director ever. I don't like to name drop because the fact that these guys are getting movies made and they're getting them out there, I mean, that's something, but I'm going to go ahead and name drop and say Dustin Ferguson is the worst fucking director ever. It doesn't say much for you when you've put out 91 movies in the last 10 years. And all of them suck. By the way, Dustin Ferguson was the one that directed this piece of shit. Amityville Clown House, aka Amityville Evil Never Dies. Ugh. So bad. I'm a shot on video guy, so I have a deep love for all the shot on video guys like the Polonia brothers, and I mean I know Mark's the only one left, but I love Mark Polonia. Besides, Sharkenstein was a fucking blast. Good? No, absolutely not. It's a fucking piece of shit. But it was a fun piece of shit. Got your two Vestrons in today, Little Monsters and Shivers, and watched both already. That's awesome. The only Vestrons I have are Chopping Mall, Blood Diner, and the Wishmaster Collection. I really want Maximum Overdrive, but I can't justify $25 to $35 for it. I don't like the movie that much. Yeah, Dustin does crank those movies out. It's almost like I mean, and the worst part is the majority of them aren't even an hour long, and that's with minutes upon minutes of just filler. For example, in Amityville Clown House, there's a literal 4-minute scene of just all different clips of the fucking monkey in the movie. A 4-minute scene in a 61-minute movie. It was nuts. You unfortunately have all 19? I don't think that's unfortunate. I think that's actually awesome. Oh, tonight I'm going to be watching a Wild Eye movie called Lifeform. I'm going to be reviewing that for the channel. Should be dropping tomorrow. Got Shivers today from Amazon. How much is Shivers on Amazon? Just out of curiosity. We're talking about Cronenberg Shivers, right? Not Todd Sheets Shivers. There'd be a few you see that. Yeah, that's my thing. Like, I'm not a completist when it comes to Vestron, so I'm mostly just concerned about the titles that I like. There's still a couple more that I want to get, but like I don't care about Little Monsters. Shivers, if I can get it for a good price, I'd probably grab it. $10.79 for Shivers? Okay, I guess I'm getting Shivers when I get off of here. Gotta love that Prime free shipping. $10.79, goddamn. See, I got a good deal on the first two that I got, Chopping Mall and Blood Diner. I got them for $9.99 a piece. They were on sale, what? I forget where. The Gate I'll definitely probably get also. Waxwork 1 and 2. I'm not so big on the Waxwork movies. But I also haven't seen them in at least 25 years, so if I can find them for $10 or so, it'd be worth the refresher. But yeah, I'll be doing a review of Lifeform tomorrow. And I'm not going to give any spoilers or anything, but this is like a little bit of what you might be looking forward to. It's taken me a week to get 20 minutes into the movie. it's having a lot of trouble keeping my interest. So hopefully it picks up soon so that I can just get it done and talk about it. And also, it's way too long. It's like an hour and 45 minutes for a freaking low budget horror movie. It's too long. It should be, my opinion, low budget horror movies, 65 to 85 minutes, maybe 90. Anything other than that, it's just too much for indie horror, especially low budget stuff. Just my opinion. Vestron listened to its fans and really dropped the price point. That's good, because when Maximum Overdrive first came out, I really wanted to get it, and I was at Best Buy, and they had it on sale. Now keep in mind, that's on sale for, it was, I think $30 on sale. You're 30 minutes into Clown, or 20 minutes into Clown Face. Is that one that I have here that they sent me? No. No, the clown movie they sent me was Crispy's Curse. I do want to see Clown Face, though. Actually, just finished watching a clown movie before I got in here. I was watching the 2020 movie Jack in the Box, about a cursed Jack in the Box that a big clown comes out of. If he kills 6 people, he gets to live forever. Other than that, like every person that he kills extends his life. It's your first clown movie? What? Holy shit. You haven't even seen it? I mean, I know technically it's not, Pennywise isn't a clown. He's whatever he wants to be. Whew, your first clown movie and it's a Wild Eye? That could be rough. I mean, I'm not saying that like all Wild Eye movies are bad. They're hit or miss. This one is one of my favorites, but it's also just a favorite of mine. That's a great clown movie, my opinion. Did I watch the Terrifier 2 trailer? Yes, I did. I don't hate Terrifier, but it had no story whatsoever. No story whatsoever. And that was my biggest problem with it, and I'm not really excited about Terrifier 2. And then when they did their Indiegogo and they were charging $85 for a DVD and $100 for a Blu-ray, that really soured me to Terrifier 2. And especially when they had already said they were fully funded, and then they did an Indiegogo saying that they wanted to raise more money for one special effect they decided they wanted to do, and then they raised like $250,000. It better be in a fucking like mind-melting effect. Your favorite Wild Eye movies, The Velocipaster, that one's a hell of a lot of fun. Mine is probably either Clownado or Carousel. Never Hike in the Snow. Carousel's your second one? Yeah, Carousel's a hell of a lot of fun. Love that movie. But yeah, check out Clownado. I own 9 copies. Legitimately, I own 9 copies. For real. I have 4 different DVDs, 2 different Blu-rays, 2 different VHS, and then I have a second copy of this one that's signed by a couple of the actors that I bought off one. She lived near one of the others, so she had him sign it, and then she sent it to me. So yeah, 9 copies. Crazy, right? Here's the Blu-rays. I own a lot of Clownado. But it was also my favorite movie from last year. So yeah, a lot of Clownado. What can I say? When I decide to support an indie film, I go all out. That's why I own both DVD and Blu-ray of Carousel. I was talking to Steve, and he's like, I have it on Blu-ray if you want it. I said, well, hell yeah, I want it, especially if it's straight, not clowning around. Nice gag. Yeah, nice. But I was talking to Steve when I had watched Carousel. Sent him a friend request on Facebook right away, and then we just started talking about the movie and talking about how I know that a lot of times people that do movies through Wild, I never see any money, which is unfortunate, but that's just their business model. Apparently, whenever you have your movie distributed through them, you pay for the duplication of the discs, you pay for the new artwork, and then after that, once they've sold off all that, if there's any profit, then you get what profit there is, or like a portion of the profit. Most people I know say they've never seen a dime from Wild Eye, which is unfortunate. So when Steve said that, and I asked him if he had like any different DVDs or Blu-rays or anything, he said he had a Blu-ray, so I bought that. It was worth, to me, the 23, whatever it was. I think it was $23 or $24 to support him. That way he gets all of that money. Your favorite movie from 2019 was Brightburn. You know what? I love Brightburn. I did. I have Brightburn. That was actually the very first 4K that I ever bought because I went to Best Buy and it was on sale for less than the Blu-ray. So, yeah, I mean, that at that price, why would I not get the 4K? Even though I don't have a 4K TV. Hey, what's up, Jay? Bidwell Fog. I haven't seen you in a while, man. Have I seen Circus of the Dead? I have seen Circus of the Dead. I've definitely seen Circus of the Dead. I have 2 copies of it, actually. Papa Corn is fucking brutal, by the way. Circus of the Dead, I have the one that Dread Central did. And then I have this one here that I bought from Billy Pond at TFW in 2018. Yeah, man, I'm good. Just been trying to keep cool in this hot-ass summer. It's been 100 degrees every day for like a month. 100 plus. So trying to stay cool. Sweating my balls off right now, but whatever. I don't care. You have the Dread Central one? That's cool. Don't think Wild Eye... I wouldn't say Wild Eye makes a ton of money, but... I mean, since most of the filmmakers haven't been getting anything from them, they've got to be making something. Plus, they can afford to send movies to guys like me to review at no charge. And on their dime. I am in California, yeah. It's fucking hot as balls. Born and raised, I did spend 8 years living in Missouri, but I moved back to California in 2010. Been here ever since. Any new figure pickups lately? No. The last thing I bought was just a pop, which I'm not even buying a lot of anymore, but I saw this one. I had to get it. It's not even a horror one, but I went to Walgreens and they had Han Solo and Carbonite. Had to grab that. But no, I haven't picked up any figures in a while. Just trying to save my money for other things at the moment. Horror fan dad, what's up? You're a native of Cali yourself? Awesome. What part of Cali are you from? I'm doing great. Do I have a spirit Halloween near me? That's a funny question. I have 5 within 10 miles. In different directions. I have 5 of them. Or is it 4? Either way, I have a bunch within 10 miles of me. I have one about 3 miles away, that way. Got the Movie Maniacs Meyer, so for $25 off. That is fucking awesome. Picked up the 10-inch Chucky Pop today. That's awesome. I've thought about getting that one, but I just don't have room for the giant ones like that. This room that I'm in, which is where I live right now, I'm renting a bedroom. It's 8 feet by 11 feet. I don't have room for a lot of stuff here. A lot of my stuff is in boxes and has been. I even have stuff in a storage locker. Like the only furniture I have in this room is this bookcase behind me, an entertainment center next to me, which is full of movies. And then I have a small nightstand over here with my lighting. And then I have a bed, and at the very foot of the bed is a fold-up table with my TV on it. That's all I got. It's pretty cramped. From the Bay Area. Okay, I'm in. You grew up in SoCal, lived in the Bay Area for 16 years. Okay, I'm in Riverside, so yeah, I'm definitely in SoCal. You got it for. You got the Myers Movie Maniac at $27 minus $25. So you got it for like $2. Holy shit! Do I game it all? Yeah, I play mostly like Bethesda games, Fallout, Bethesda and Obsidian, Fallout, Outer Worlds, Elder Scrolls, that kind of stuff. Like really story-driven RPGs, action RPGs, that kind of thing. No, I don't have a PS4. I have an Xbox One. I have an Xbox One X, and I have no regrets about it. And now that Microsoft has bought Bethesda, I'm even more excited to get the even more excited to get the Xbox Series X. Housing is crazy. Yeah. The apartment that I lived in a couple of years ago was a one bed. You're from Ontario? That's fucking like right around the corner from me. But yeah, I had a one bedroom apartment a couple of years ago for $1,300 a month. And it was one of the cheaper apartments around. And I just couldn't afford to keep it. So now I'm renting a bedroom. No, the wildfires are actually up north in the Bay Area and then like all throughout Oregon, going up into Washington. So that doesn't, I mean, we've gotten smoke down here, but the fires themselves haven't really impacted me at all, aside from being hard to breathe when I'm outside. Fortunately, I know a lot of people are dealing with it though. So I'm just feeling glad that I'm not. Yeah, it's time for a haircut, but the barbershops just reopened a couple of weeks ago and they're still super packed and I don't like a lot of people. So I'm trying to wait a couple more weeks until the crowds die down some. But yes, it is time for a haircut. All right, guys, I'm going to ask you, since you're on here, what I should watch and review. Gave up and shaved your head a few months back. You know, I was a Marine for 8 years, so I totally get the whole shaved head thing. It's a hell of a lot lower maintenance. I have AC, but I do, okay. So the house I'm in doesn't have central air because it's like 75 years old. So it doesn't have central air. I have a window air conditioner, but it's really loud. So if I was running it right now, the white noise would probably be drowning me out. That's why I'm not running it right now. I turned it off right before I went live, and I'll turn it on again as soon as I'm done. But I'm going to ask you guys, since you're on here, after I review Life Force, what I should review next. I'm going to give you three choices, and you guys tell me which one I should review. So we got Crispy's Curse, which I'm guessing is a clown movie based on the cover. Ouija Geist, the title makes me cringe, but I'm willing to, I mean, I'm giving it a try anyways because they sent me the movies to review, so I'm going to review it. Or Parts Unknown, which is a wrestling horror movie that has Jake the Snake Roberts in it. So tell me in the comments which one Tell me which one I should be reviewing next. Got one for Crispy's Chris. Yeah, a few of the WWE movies were decent. The first Marine was okay. I did enjoy, what the hell was that? See No Evil with Kane. I liked that one. So we got Crispy's Curse, Ouija Geist, and Parts Unknown. Tell me which one I should watch next after I watch Life Force. Got one so far for Crispy's Curse. So far it's Crispy's Curse. One for Ouija Geist. Okay. Another one for Crispy's Curse. I don't know if I've seen any WWE films without the wrestlers. What have they released without wrestlers? Because the only ones I know of are like 2 for Ouija Geist. Well, shit, now we're at a tie. I would flip a coin, but there's a coin shortage. I don't carry cash anyways. The Call was WWE. I haven't seen The Call. I'm not even sure if I've heard of that one. With Halle Berry? Flip $1. I don't carry cash. I can't flip $1. I don't carry cash. The Ouija movies, yeah, the Ouija movies are pretty silly. I mean, well, that movie Ouija, that one was okay. The second one, I forget what that's called, was pretty shit though. Flip a VHS? No, I don't think I'll be doing that because all my VHS are collector's items. I don't know what the hell to flip. Flip a credit card? Yeah, I'll do that. You're right. Okay, so the face, I'm not showing you obviously because my card number's on there, but the face is going to be Crispy's Curse. The backside will be Ouija Geist. I'm doing Crispy's Curse. It landed face up. Hopefully it doesn't suck. Have I ever seen your video store? I don't believe I have. Flip Clownado? No, I don't own enough of them. What if it breaks? No, I flipped and it's going to be Crispy's Curse. That will be what I review after I review Ouija Geist. Or, I'm sorry, not Ouija Geist. After I review Life Force, which seems to be their version, like a low-budget version of... Again, I'm only 20 minutes into an hour and 45-minute movie, but it seems like it's kind of like Alien or Species. But hey, first 5 minutes in the movie, we get 2 sets of boobs. So there's that, if that's what you're looking for. It's something, right? I didn't even know you had a video store. So, might have to check that out. Oh, man. I think I'll... Oh, yeah, Phil, you've definitely got a video store on your wall. Dollar Tree sale starts Friday. For what, for movies? Because they just had movies at mine, I want to say about 3 weeks ago, and I picked up 16. Are they starting more movies on Friday? Because, I mean, I can afford it. More movies on Friday. God damn. Well, I guess I'm going to hit a couple of Dollar Trees. It's just your video collection. Like 8,000 titles? Wow. That's a lot. You have shelving from Grand Video. See, I need good shelving. You still have the Jason mask I gave you prominently displayed on the wall. That's awesome. I'm not gonna say I regret giving you that mask, but I do miss it. So I'm glad. But I am. Don't get me wrong. I'm very glad that I went to a great home. You have a problem? Yeah, you probably don't have enough room. That's probably your only problem. You definitely don't have a problem buying movies because you can never have too many movies. You're absolutely right. It's definitely better than drugs. Guys, I'm going to hop off here in about 10 minutes because I am hot as balls. I am hotter than balls in boxer briefs that are too tight. I've seen your room tour 2020. I'm sorry, 2019. I don't think I've seen your 2020. I'm really behind on videos this year. When we went on lockdown, excuse me. When we went on lockdown, I actually started working more. So I'm behind on watching a lot of videos. Yeah, 20 years of collecting definitely does catch up. That's for sure. I sold off my entire collection about 10 years ago. Didn't really buy anything for about 6. So in the last 4 years, I've amassed about 1,100, 1,200 movies. So yeah, I imagine 20 catches up fucking fast. No, horror fan, what he means by sales at Dollar Tree is the weekly special that you guys have, the weekly spotlight or whatever it is. I think he's saying that on Friday it's going to be movies. I don't think he's actually saying that Dollar Tree has anything on sale because occasionally I'll see like a basket of clearance stuff, typically holiday stuff after that holiday's over. But yeah, I've never seen them have an actual sale, just like their weekly spotlight or whatever they call it. Last time Dollar Tree had a sale, I picked up all kinds of good stuff. I picked up like 6 Blu-rays. It was 6 Blu-rays and 10 DVDs for $1 a piece. No problem for the Wrenchville. I've only got a couple of moderators. Neither of them are here right now, so just need someone to have my back in case anyone tries to get out of line. Not that I really have a problem with that too much. I mean, I have a couple of haters. I know who they are. So whenever I get my thumbs down on my video, I usually get at least 1 thumbs down on my videos practically as soon as they drop. I know who it is. I don't, whatever. It doesn't bother me. It's part of having a YouTube channel is you get haters. Michael, what's up? Oh, they're already blocked from commenting, but unfortunately, I mean, just blocking them from commenting, I can't block them from seeing the videos. They're still going to see them. They can still open the video. They can still, watch it for 2 seconds to fuck with my my watch times. They can give it the thumbs down, but they can't comment, and that's really the most important thing. If you want to come in, watch it for 2 seconds, give me a thumbs down, and back the fuck out. I don't care. You did your shit. You're gone. That's cool. I don't really care. But like trolley comments, I don't entertain trolley comments. You say what you want to say. That's cool. I'll just block you from commenting. It's fine. Whatever. Gonna go to the Dollar Tree tomorrow. Gonna try to find those Halloween 3 decorations. Yeah, I need to see if mine has those too. Yeah, I don't necessarily get 12 for every thumbs up because I get, yeah, 8 to 12 per thumbs down. But again, I don't care. Come in, give my video a thumbs down, get the fuck out. I really don't care. I'm not saying that to be rude. Just like do what you're gonna do and just move on. I'm too old to be worrying about petty drama from people that just want to fuck with people because they don't like something they said 10 months ago. I don't care. You know, I don't let it affect me. Corey, what's up? Got motherfucking Need Gore in the house. I don't think he's ever been on one of my live streams before because I believe. And Ben Grimm too. Damn, I haven't seen Ben Grimm in a while. What's up, man? Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Thumbs up, thumbs down. It doesn't matter. It's all interaction. It all actually helps the video. The only thing that really, the only thing that really hurts it, like, and it's not even that big of a hurt, is like I'm trying to hit that 4,000 watch hours so that I can try to get remonetized because I was monetized back in the older days before the adpocalypse, and they blocked it to people with less than 4,000 watch hours and less than 1,000 subscribers. I've got like 1,200 subscribers now, or is it 1120? I don't fucking know. I'm not really keeping track. I think it's 1220. Anyways, I'm not really keeping track. I've got that. It's the 4,000 watch hours that I'm having trouble getting. That's part of the reason I'm on here, because live streams can get you a lot of watch time. I mean, I'm mostly on here because I'm bored. I just like talking to my friends, and I consider all you guys friends. So there's that. You were watching another video and this was recommended as the video after. Only reason you knew, hey, whatever works. What's my watch hours at right now? Give me a second and I can tell you. Right now I am at 28.95. See, 28.95 is what I'm at. And 2 months ago I was at like 2,000. So I'm not going to say my channel's blown up recently, but the watch times have significantly increased over the last couple months. Do you have any? Yeah, pretty much everything I release goes into a playlist. The longest one, if you're just trying to run up my watch times for me, the longest one would definitely be the unboxings playlist. It's got like 200 videos. I don't really do unboxings anymore, but you know. $28.95 sounds like a bargain. Yeah, I've always done YouTube, but never seriously tried anything with it to promote it. Just started streaming myself out of boredom. Rona had my work. Oh, that sucks that Rona had your work shut down. Fortunately, I'm in a restaurant, so we actually got really busy once the lockdown happened. Delivery orders out the ass. Like DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Postmates gave us a ton of business during the lockdown, which we're still locked down. Our dining room has been closed for almost 6 months now. Oh, I know live streams. Yeah, Corey, you're right. Live streams definitely help make a cushion. Again, that's part of the reason that I'm here. Listen to playlists as white noise. I've been known to do that. I typically listen to, like, if I'm just gonna throw a playlist on, I don't watch my own videos. I'll watch them as I'm editing them, and then I watch them one more time once I've created the, like, once I've exported the video, just to make sure that I didn't fuck up anywhere before I upload it. But yeah, like once it's up, I've never watched it again. But I would typically watch, like, there's a channel called That Chapter. It's a true crime channel. I watch a lot of that as background noise. That and Briefcase, which also is a true crime channel. I watch a lot of those as background noise when I'm doing whatever, cleaning or whatever. Oh God, yeah. You run a kitchen, but shuttered everything. You run a kitchen for a university, so yeah. Just got your first YouTube payment today of $141. That's honored. Or that's awesome. I have currently in my AdSense account that's been there for the last 3 years or whatever. I have like $48 in there, and I know you can't. I think you can't cash out till you hit 100, if I remember that correctly. So I mean, it's going to be a while till I see that money, anyways. But I'm just trying to get some run times back up, or let's get the watch time up since I'm getting closer. I feel like it's worth it now more to do some live streams, maybe once a week or so for an hour ish. It'll be easier once it's cooled down because right now it's fucking hot as balls in here. Yes, Michael, if you haven't subscribed already, please do. I assume everyone that's in here probably is subscribed, but because, I mean, all these are names, except for Have Cheetah Will View. I mean, I've seen your name, but it's been pretty recently that I've seen it. But all these other names, I'm sure you're all subscribed. I've been saying your names forever. Charles Winthrop. I don't believe I've seen your name before, or if I have, I forget. Sorry about that. RD Zombie, what's up? Also, I belong to two podcasts. One of them is the Saturday Night at the Movies podcast. We just review movies in general, and then my podcast that I do with my cousin and a really good friend of mine launched today. That's called the Super Spoopy podcast. Spoopy, not spooky. SPOOPY, the Super Spoopy podcast. That launched today. On that episode, we talked about the Friday the 13th lawsuit. We talked about Night of the Demons. We talked about the first American female serial killer, Belle Gunness, however you want to say it. And we briefly went over the ARG, The Sun Vanished. So check that out. It's available pretty much wherever you podcast, Apple, Google, Spotify, etc., etc., etc. It's everywhere. That dropped today. Be sure to check that out. It's a lot of fun. We also recorded our second episode today, and we haven't gone public with what everything is yet, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. We talked about, this I believe is an ARG also, although no one's been able to say one way or the other. We talked about the Russian sleep deprivation experiment. We talked about the movie Carousel, which if you have not seen, I highly suggest. It's on Amazon Prime and Tubi. And we talked about the Six Flags Great Adventure Haunted Castle Fire of 1984 that killed 8 teenagers. And holy shit, the chat blew up while I was talking. Working on reviving your old podcast. Hey, I'm always down to jump on a podcast and talk about whatever. As long as it's a subject that I know. I mean, if you're talking about sports, I haven't followed sports since the like really early 2000s. So I probably wouldn't be a guy for like a sports podcast. But movies, horror, comics, video games, whatever, I'm down with any of that. Has anyone outside of YouTube offered to carry my movie reviews? I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that. Can you expand on what you mean by that? Because I'm a little confused. Duke for President 2024. I'm down. Entertainment news and bizarre current events. I'd be down with that. As in broadcast on a TV channel? No one's come to me with anything like that. I mean, with my 1,200 subscribers or whatever it is, I don't think I'm anywhere near big enough for anyone to want to approach me. And I've kind of got a fucking dirty mouth, so I would have to watch what I say. And yeah, that's hard for me. I've had a dirty mouth my whole life. Being in the Marines for 8 years probably didn't help that any either. Anybody been approached to review stuff for free? Wild Eye sent me 15 movies to review. All right, Charles, if you are serious about approaching me to carry my reviews, you can go to my About, and I believe my email address is in there. Let me double check real quick. Okay, it's not, but my Facebook is on there, so you can hit me up on my Facebook, and we can talk on there. Or Instagram, whatever, Twitter, whatever. I don't really use Twitter, so that's probably not the best, but Instagram or Facebook, you can hit me up on either one of those, and we can talk about it. You write a blog and your reviews. Oh, awesome. You write a blog and your reviews are listed on IMDb. That's awesome. The Devil All the Time. I haven't heard of that one. Corey, I'm really looking forward to your review of Little Necro Red because that movie is fucking nuts and it's brutal as fuck, and I can't wait to hear what you say about it. Watching the Skeleton Key right now, that's a good one. I definitely liked it better than the second time that I watched it when it was called Get Out. I mean, I know that my Facebook says unavailable. Okay, it's facebook.com. Shit. It should be face. I'm putting in the chat right now. I'm not in the shit. That's in the comments, not the chat. Give me a second. I'm gonna put my Facebook in the chat. That way you can hit me up on there. There you go. That should be my Facebook. Corey, you look like you're having trouble. Think you need some tools. There you go. Yep, I was actually talking about those people earlier without naming them because I'm just not going to go there. About the people getting their nuts in a twist about Wild Eye Wednesday. You know, I know who they are. They don't like me. I don't care. I'm on YouTube to make content. It's not for everybody. That's cool. I'm not going to feed the trolls. They can't comment on my videos. I'm not subscribed to them. I have no interest in what the fuck they're doing. I'm not going to say fuck them, but yeah, I don't care. I don't have time in my life for drama from trolls. That's all there is to it. If you don't like what I say, cool, leave your comment. Say something. You can leave your comment and say, next time I want permission to use Taco Tuesday. But what was I saying? Oh, I don't have time to feed the trolls. You know, they can leave their comments. If they disagree with what I say, that's fine. Say what you got to say. But if you're a dick about it, I'm going to block you. That's all there is to it. I don't have time for that. I'm too old for that. I just don't need that shit. If you want to come in and say, hey, I disagree with you, that movie was good, cool. What's up, Brian? How you doing? It is hotter than two rats fucking in a wool sock right now. My hair's starting to get fucking soaked in sweat, and honestly, I don't care because I'm just going to jump in the shower when I get done here anyways. Oh, God, excuse me. Can't edit that out, can I? Finally getting cool in Georgia. Must be nice. It's still hot as balls here. It is... Well, it says it's 75. It doesn't feel it. I'm sweating like crazy. And it's, yeah, upper 90s through hundreds, at least in the next 10 days. Yeah, Corey, they can cry all they want. I really, like I said, I'm not going to entertain them. I'm not going to feed the trolls. I'm not. Am I wearing pants? I'm wearing basketball shorts. Does that count? Does that count as pants? Or does that still count as no pants? You give credit to series creators. You know, when I used the term Wild Eye Wednesday, I wasn't even aware that that was actually a thing. I was just being alliterative. I mean, Wild Eye on a Wednesday. Why not, right? And yeah, so I think it was Horrific Nightmares JM said, hey, welcome to the team. And I had no idea what he was talking about. And yeah, like I said, apparently that's a thing. I don't know. I've never watched his channel. I didn't know it was a thing. And people started talking shit. Whatever. I'm not even going to go there. It's not worth my time. Yes, Wild Eye Wednesday apparently was already a thing. I wasn't aware. Cool. Horrific Nightmares JM apparently came up with that term. Wasn't aware. Jason created the series. Is that Horrific Nightmares JM? Because again, like I said, I don't really talk to any of those guys. I don't know who most of them are. That whole little clique of creators, I don't really know them. I've seen a couple of them in my comments. A couple of them I won't see in my comments anymore because they're blocked because they wanted to talk shit. And again, not starting shit. They said what they said. It's cool. I don't care. I'm over it. I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to release Wild Eye videos on Wednesday. I'll call them Wild Eye Wednesday. And if people want to say something, you know, I'll give the credit to Horrific Nightmares JM. I don't care if he's the one that did create it. Yeah, Slashback Saturdays I had heard of, but I heard of that because of Corey, because of Need Gore. I had heard of it whenever he was part of that little clique of creators. Yeah, if Jason is Horrific Nightmares JM, I haven't had a problem with him. It's some of his friends that I had a problem with, and you know, I'm over it. I blocked them. I won't see their comments. They can go on their live streams and talk shit about me if they want. I won't even know, and I don't care. I really don't. I'm not here to start drama. I'm not here to contribute to drama. I'm not here to be involved in drama at all. I'm here to put out some videos, say some stupid shit, tell some jokes that probably aren't funny, that I think are funny. They're kind of Andy Kaufman-like. Like, you know, Andy Kaufman did stuff that he thought was funny without regard to whether or not other people thought it was funny. Like reading Great Expectations to a group of UCLA students that thought they were going there for a stand-up show. That is funny, but I'm sure it wasn't funny to them. But yeah, I'm just here to have fun, guys. I won't get involved in other people's drama. Can't wait to see my Wednesday reviews. Well, I should have one coming in the morning. Exactly, Brian. It's all about movies. That's all I'm here for. I'm here to open up some wrestling stuff a couple times a month. I have Pro Wrestling Crate, Pro Wrestling Loot. Those are the only unboxings that I do anymore. I'm really bad about even like doing hauls anymore. I mostly just come on and do reviews now. And I don't even do those that often. But every once in a while, yeah, I do an unboxing, I do my reviews, and that's all I'm here for. If I make friends along the way, great. If I make enemies along the way, I mean, that's just kind of what happens on YouTube. The comment sections, especially, and it's not just my channel, it's not just horror movie channels. Like, all YouTube comment sections can be pretty toxic. And that's why, like, I'll reply to supportive comments, toxic comments, I just completely ignore them. If they're super toxic, I just block them and I'll never see that person again. To answer your question, Artie Zombie, no, I actually haven't gotten any new figures lately. What was the last one that I got? I think the last one I got, and it's been quite a while, because I think I did a video on it. That would have been months ago. The last one that I got would have been the NECA Pinhead Ultimate. I think that was the last one I got. Months and months and months ago. I'm just focusing my money on other stuff right now. Trying to save up for a couple of big things. Hopefully there's a couple of cons coming up next year, because there's no cons in California this year. You do hauls from Family Dollar, or Family Video and Dollar Tree. Unfortunately, we don't have Family Video. California is not one of the 17 states that has Family Video. So I get most of my movies from Dollar Tree whenever they have them. Big Lots, who they do have some great hits sometimes. I got 3 of the Universal Legacy Collection Blu-rays, where like it's the Dracula Legacy Collection and it's got every Universal Dracula movie that was made. I got Dracula, the Wolfman, and I think it was, I forget the third one, but I got those 3 for $10 a piece on Blu-ray, and they sell for like 30 to 50 on Amazon. And then I get Best Buy. That's where I get most of my movies that I buy in brick and mortar places. I do a lot of online shopping. I buy a lot of stuff from like Sub Rosa Studios. Buy a lot of stuff from where else? Grindhouse Video Tampa. A lot of indie stuff that most people probably never heard of. At least I'm not a conspiracy theory like you. No, I'm not a conspiracy theory. Some people just look at it as a small business, and comments are the review. Okay, I guess that's fair. So I guess the comment section, the toxic ones would be like Yelp, because Yelp's mostly where people leave negative reviews. You don't see a lot of positive reviews there. It's where people go to vent about a shitty business. And I get it. That's a good way to look at it, yeah. GameStop randomly had a bunch of those Toonie Terror figures for $7.99? Holy shit. The only Toonie Terror that I have is Jason. And until Victor Crowley comes out, it's probably the only one I care to get. Family Video has an online store. They sell new and used movies as well as some of the boutique labels. That's good to know. Yeah, I heard a lot of Family Videos are closing. I mean, it's just, unfortunately, and it sucks because I love stores like that. It's just a business model that isn't successful anymore. We have one video store here. It's actually a rental place, but they do sell like some of their older movies. It's called 92 Plus Video. They're 92 cents plus tax, so all the rentals are $1. That's for the older ones. The newer ones I think are like $3. And they've been around for a few years. Like they went in long after Blockbuster went out, and they've survived even through a pandemic and being completely closed for like 3 months. They've survived, so they must be doing okay for now. Used to get videos from the library for $1. My library doesn't even sell good movies. I mean, it doesn't even like have good movies to rent. Even if you like go through their computer system, and like review reserve movies. They don't even carry good ones. It's all like, I mean, okay, I won't say they're not good movies. They're not stuff I would be looking for. It's a lot of stuff from like the 70s and earlier, like classic movies. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just not what what I'm looking for. Ever use StreamYard? For streaming, no. I just use the YouTube app. I use StreamYard for that's what we record our podcasts on, a StreamYard. The house. Oh, that's right. That's right. You did send me that movie, House of a Hundred Eyes, with the library sticker. You know what? I still haven't watched that either because I'm a fucking terrible person. And honestly, like I have stuff that I bought at Texas Frightmare Weekend in May of 2018 that I still haven't watched. But that's one of the downsides to owning so many damn movies. I mean, I own like 11 or 1200, and I just don't have time to watch them all. But I keep buying more. Your family video closed 2 years ago, and now it's a workout gym. Wait, let me guess. Your family video is now a Crunch because Crunch seems to be going into a lot of smaller locations like old video stores and stuff like that. Your library has a used bookstore? That's awesome. Mine does, but it's all books that I really, really, really wouldn't care to read. Oh, yeah, good pizza after a good burn, exactly. I really wish I had a family video here. Family video, or where my kids live and where my girlfriend live, they both have disc traders where you can go and, like, if you have a bunch of old movies you don't care about, you can unload them, or you can go there and buy them. And all their movies are always buy three get three free, so that's always awesome. I went to Michigan in March to visit my kids, and unfortunately, the day I went was the day they decided they were going to go on lockdown at midnight that day. But I did hit disc traders before I went, and bought like I bought like 60 movies. No, not 60. I'm exaggerating. It was like 30. I bought like 30 movies, but they were all buy three get three free. So next year, you plan on watching all the movies you own but haven't seen. I should probably do that sometime. I should probably sit down sometime and just like start, because they're all alphabetical by format. I should start at the Blu-rays at A, just start watching everything that I haven't watched, and not stop and not buy anything else until I've seen them all. Because this is ridiculous that I own at least a quarter of what I own I've never seen, and that's kind of ridiculous. Got nothing good around here, just Walmart's, etc. Yeah, I mean, I can kind of say the same thing. We had a really cool, like, creepy antique store, but the pandemic killed it. She got a lot of stuff from artists and through other people, other suppliers, and her suppliers weren't able to get stuff, and her artists weren't able to get supplies. So it wasn't just the lack of cash flow coming in that killed her. It was also just like she wasn't able to get stuff to sell. So she closed her brick and mortar this past Saturday, and now she's opening a website, which I'm surprised that she never had, but she never did because she was doing a pretty decent business. She was open for a few years, selling just like creepy antiques and stuff. I bought a vampire killing kit from there. I bought some poison bottles, like this one right here. I bought this antique poison bottle. I bought an antique meat hook there. You got a new Blu-ray today. You got it from some Facebook group called Found Footage Fanatics. Yeah, I don't think anybody here is there. Found Footage Fanatics. Guys, if you like found footage and you're on Facebook, join Found Footage Fanatics. It's my buddy Brian Conrad's group from Brian and Wendy's Creepy Corner. join that if you dig found footage. It's literally, that's like all that's talked about on there is found footage. They just did a giveaway. I'm sure they'll be doing more in the future. They just gave away some great prizes. One of them was an autographed copy of Hell House LLC. I forget what the other prizes were. That's the one that I remember offhand. Yeah, I mean, I have trouble buying stuff from chain stores too, unless it's like Dollar Tree or something like that, because I am notoriously cheap, except for whenever it comes to movies. Don't like some of the movies that I've bought, if people knew what I paid for them, they'd probably slap the taste out of my mouth. Be changing the channels soon, having trouble forming another one. Well, Brian, if you ever need help with that, let me know. I can help you with that. I've changed. This is Mr. Meathook is the third name this channel's had. It hasn't always been Mr. Meathook. Surprise. It really hasn't. This is the third name. This is the name I've had by far the longest. It's been like 5 years, something like that, that I've had the name. But I was not always Mr. Meathook. Got the. Oh, that's right. You did mention you were going to be getting the Legend of Boggy Creek. That's awesome. Oh, you aired Amityville Vibrator because of me? Well, that's awesome. I'm glad that your viewers loved it. That movie is insane. Do I have that? I do. Okay, so guys, it's only gonna run you like 15 bucks, I think. I think that's what it was. I think it was 15 shipped. Pick up the Amityville Vibrator. It's really a real movie. Pick up Amityville Vibrator. Just if you Google it, one of the first results should be the place to go buy it. I don't know, like offhand, the name of the site to pick it up, but it's super sleazy. Got some great gore. The acting's awful, but it's a lot of fun. It's also got like a whole drug trip sequence. Good times. Also, there's only 666 copies. Each one are individually numbered. This one is number 182. Great time though. I highly recommend also, yeah, Amityville Vibrator. Check out Spirit Animal movie. That's, in my opinion, so far the best movie of the year. Madeline, the director, Madeline Deering, she's currently sold out, but she should be getting some in about a month. And then another one you guys should also check out, and they do have copies available at Grindhouse Video Tampa's website, is Naked Cannibal Campers. Another great, fun indie film from this year. Good time. Oh, you got Paranormal Activity 4 for almost free. That's always awesome. Amityville Vibrators greater than Citizen Kane. That is a bold statement, Corey. It's definitely more fun, better. I don't know about all that. Yes, Ben, you definitely need to see Amityville Vibrator. Better than, oh yeah, Amityville Vibrator is definitely better than Amityville The Awakening. Amityville The Awakening, in my opinion, better than Amityville Clown House / Amityville Evil Never Dies. Fuck that movie. Amityville Toy Box, which I believe also is Amityville The Awakening movie. That movie fucking sucks. They both suck. Naked, you're right. Naked Cannibal Campers is awesome. You just ordered Death Squirt 1 through 3. That's awesome. There's no, like, really no continuity in the series. In fact, the third one exists solely in a different universe. It's based off of a short called Taste Me. But the first two definitely have some continuity. But I'm gonna give you a little warning about I'm sorry, about Death Escort Service. And that it's a spoiler, but not a huge spoiler because like it's not telling you where it happens, when it happens. I'm just gonna say naked old man balls, hairy old man balls, hairy old man balls. You will see hairy old man balls. Legit, 100%. You will see hairy old man balls. And in Death Escort Service 3, you will see erect old man penis. Your buddy Mike at Rotted Review just did a complete Amityville series review where he went through any movie labeled Amityville. It was amazing. Check it out. Is that a website or is that a website or is that a YouTube channel? What is Rotted Review? Yeah, I mean the difference between between the Death Escort services, the Death Escort service movies, and Amityville Vibrator. I mean, I'm sorry, Greasy Stranglers. At least in that movie, the dicks were fake. Rotted Reviews is a YouTube channel. Okay, I will definitely be checking that out right when I get off of here. Actually, let me look that up right now, and I will subscribe so I can check them out. Rotted Review. And I am subscribed to Rotted Reviews now. So I will be checking out their Amityville special. Sometime today or tomorrow. I'm off today and tomorrow off of work, so one of the 2 days I'll be checking it out for sure. And I will make sure to tell them that you sent me. Oh yeah, I imagine it took a lot out of them to cover that whole series because some of those Amityville movies, especially the spin-offs, are really, really bad. Like really bad. Super bad. Especially some of the later ones, some of the like really, really new ones. Like Amityville Evil Never Dies / Clown House and Toy Box / Awakening. Fucking awful. I don't want to single out Wild Eye and say any of them that Wild Eye released have been really bad, but they've all been really bad. And I forget which one it is, but there's one, I forget what it's called, but one of them was directed by an 18-year-old he had never done a movie before. He had honestly had no business trying to do an Amityville movie, and it is hands down the second worst movie I've ever seen. It's terrible. One of the movies he called the worst he's ever seen? Yeah, I bet it's the same one that I say is the second worst one I've ever seen. But I don't remember the name. The worst movie ever made is called Hip Hop Locos. I mean, you can try it if you want. Hip Hop Locos, try it if you want, but I would advise against it. It's fucking awful. It's 65 minutes, and it feels like it's the entire summer. Behind Ouija Shark? No, Ouija Shark, I mean, it's still awful, but it's probably in the top 5 worst that I've ever seen, but it's not the worst. Greasy Strangler does indeed need a sequel. Yeah, you're right, Jay. There's what? Yeah, there's at least 20 Amityville movies, at least, because at the way they're coming out now, they're doing like 5 or 6 a year. Because, like you said, the name Amityville is free to use because you can't copyright a town's name. I mean, Amityville Island was this year, which was fucking awful. I believe that's also from the dude that did Ouija Shark. Brett Kelly, I think his name is. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. It's fucking terrible. Have I heard of a new troll movie coming out called Under Control? I have not heard of that movie. The worst movie you've seen is Holla If You Hear Me Kill You. That one's really bad. Mark Poloni did Amityville Island. Okay. Well, that explains it because, I mean, his movies aren't good. I really did enjoy Sharkenstein. Splatter Farm is a shot on video classic. Ouija Shark is the best movie of the last 20 years. Corey, how high are you right now? It's the sequel to Troll 2? What? Really? Does it have any of the original cast from Troll 2? Do you know by chance? I'm definitely going to have to check this one out when I get a chance, though, because if it's a sequel to Troll 2, I fucking love Troll 2, so I have to see this sequel. You wish you was high. Well, yeah, Contamination Point 7 slash, was it Crawlers slash Troll 3 is actually one of only two movies called Troll 3, different places in the world. So there's actually two Troll 3s, and a Troll 4, and a Troll 5. And none of them are related to each other or Troll. But if Under Control is an actual sequel to Troll 2, even like an unofficial sequel that's like starring the same cast, kind of continues the same storyline as much as they can without copyright troubles, that would be fucking awesome. I would love that. Holy shit, I've been on here for almost an hour and a half. I was literally only going to be on here for like 30 minutes. And at first I was going to cut it even shorter because it took a while for anybody to get on except for Phil. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but like it was just me and him talking. And people started popping on. I love you guys, man. Just popping on like this, talking to me this late at night. Because I know for some of you guys, it's going on midnight. So I appreciate that. But I'm going to go ahead and get off of here because I'm hot as fuck. And I just want to take a shower and cool off. So I thank everybody so much for hopped on here and kept me entertained for a while. I appreciate it. Make sure that you check out the Super Spoopy podcast. We are anywhere that you do that you listen to your podcasts, except for maybe Pandora. I'm not sure if we're on there, but like everywhere else that you can do podcasts, we're on there. Episode 1 dropped today. Episode 2 should drop in about a week. So, yeah. Have a good night, everyone. I want you to be cool, be spoopy, and support independent horror. Deuces.